Already mine. It's already mine. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. So without further ado, I just want to let you guys know about the mansion experience that we have coming up. Make sure that you have this marked down on your calendars. The mansion experience in Orlando, Florida. This is going to be on April the 12th, Monday, April the 12th. If you do not have your tickets, you definitely want to get your tickets. You just want to go to www.recharges.events. www.recharges.events. All right. So without further ado, guys, we're going to go ahead and just go ahead and kick it off and get started. So I'm Angela Wilkins. I'll be your host on tonight. I will be your host on tonight. And so we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's say, for instance, look, this is the first time you're definitely meeting me on tonight. I'm Angela Wilkins. I come out of Leesburg, Florida, originally from the Virginia area. And I got started with this program about 3 years ago, guys. And I'll tell you, it's been a wonderful, wonderful journey to actually be on this move that we're actually on right now, because the financial part of our life has tremendously changed. When I say tremendously changed, I mean a whole 360 tremendously changed. No more 9 to 5 type of thing. And I'm talking about buying a whole brand new home type of thing. So you definitely, again, want to have your notepad out, your pen ready to take some copious notes. So this first part, guys, that we have is the cash flow quadrant. So I'm pretty sure you probably heard about it with Robert Kiyosaki, actually being the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He talked a lot about this quadrant that we have right here. So 60% of people, guys, they work for someone. That means that's your employee people. That's the people that work for someone else. Then you have 35% of people, they are self-employed. They actually are daycare owners. They are, people that actually have maybe grass, lawn care businesses and things like that. And then, of course, you have your business owners. I'm pretty sure you heard of the Chick-fil-A's, you heard of McDonald's, you heard of all those different types of franchises. The owners or the CEO of the business, they don't even stay on the campus of the business, because guess what? They have other people working for them. They have employees that's working for them. They have people that actually have franchised their companies. So they're able to run the business on the beach, okay? And then lastly, which is one of the most important parts that we're here for on tonight, we want to get to that investor side. So if you're one of the people that actually want to get to the investor side of the quadrant, you definitely want to put some ones inside of the chat. So the investor side, guys, that's what we're trying to get to, because that's when your money is actually working for you. Who wants their money to work for them? I'm pretty sure I do. Look, I can agree. Some people on this line, look, y'all want your money to be working for you, because I'm telling you, it's only so many jobs you can work. It's only so much time you can actually spend working for somebody else and hoping that your dollar actually works for you. So without further ado, we're going to go right into it. The name of the company on tonight is I Am Master Academy, guys. And I have been a part, again, of this company for 3 years, 3 whole years. And it's been an amazing journey. Reason being is because when we first got started, did we know anything about this foreign exchange market? Did we know anything about high frequency Forex? Did we know anything about digital currency or ECX? We did not. But the thing is, I knew that I wanted a change in my life. I wanted something different than what I had been doing. Last job that I had was at the call center. I wanted something different, guys. 9 to 5, just hitting a little, punching a little clock and tapping on a little keyboard. It was quite frustrating and boring, because I was doing all the work that I thought I could do, but I wasn't making the paycheck that I wanted to make, until I got to this spot right here. So in I Am Master Academy, I was able to actually learn what the foreign exchange market was all about. Growing up, you had probably just heard of like the stock market and things like that. But here with the foreign exchange market, this is a whole new world. This is a market that's actually open 24 hours a day. It's 5 days a week open. And I'm telling you, this is the industry and the market that funds the stock market. So if you heard anything about banking institutions and things like that, the Wells Fargo, the Bank of America, Navy Federal, list goes on and on, of all these different banks, they participate in the $6.6 trillion a day market every single day. And that's $6 trillion a day, guys. I'm telling you, is making them richer and richer. But every time we put our money in our banking account, guess what? That's the money that you're funding and leveraging them with. Okay. So you definitely want to learn more about this foreign exchange market. So again, we have access to the world's largest market, financial market in the world, which is Forex, or for long term, it's foreign exchange. And then of course we have access to the digital currency, guys, side of the academy. And the digital currency side of the academy is the Bitcoin market, guys, the Ethereum market. It's also incorporated with XRP. It's incorporated with all these Chainlink and all these other different coins that you're going to later learn about once you get plugged into the system. HFX, guys, you probably don't even have a clue what that's all about. But anyways, HFX, guys, if you've heard of the binary option side of things, that is where you can actually do like puts and calls inside of the market and actually make your money in minutes, literally. You're sitting there making money in like 1 or 2 minutes, 3 minutes, so on and so forth. So I'm going to actually kind of pivot here and see who I have on the call that has a testimony of any of these platforms that I've already shared so far, just on the trading side, because that is one of our elite side of our company, the elite. So the Forex, the DCX, and the HFX covers our elite side of our company. And then of course the ECX, that's a whole academy to itself, which covers all the drop shipping and online store. We know online stores have definitely picked up in sales because of the pandemic and things that's going on around in our country right now. So if anybody is a guest, or if anybody has any testimonials on the Forex package, ECX, go ahead and unmute yourself at this time.
How you doing, Chairman? This is Chairman Shareem. I'm super excited. Thank you for this opportunity to speak on this platform. I've been in this industry a little bit, 2 years this April. Super excited because it's definitely changing my life. Really grateful for calling Angela, bringing me and my husband into this space. I'm sorry, guys. And when we first came in, I knew nothing about Forex, guys. And I'm telling you, just looked at it and it was like.
Oh, you're muted out, Chairman. We can't hear you anymore. Let me see if I can unmute you. Okay. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. I do not even see you on here.
$30. I bet you if you looked at your paycheck and you was missing $30 from that paycheck, you would notice the difference, right? You'll be calling your boss, hey, where's my $30? So when I saw that $30, I was like, wait a minute, if she can make it that fast, what would I be able to do in hours, right? And so I ran home, looked at my 401k because I knew I was paying somebody about $135 every quarter, guys. And when I realized, I said, hey, I'm paying somebody when I could be learning a skill set to do this on my own, right? And we know that your 401k is a slow growing process, but still at the same time, you're going to have the power to generate your own wealth. And so my largest day in the market, guys, was a little bit over $6,000. And I'm not saying that to impress you, but to press upon you that, I mean, it's been days when I've made $500, $100, $30, $20. I mean, it's just no limit to how much you can make. If you put your time and energy into the academy, learn the skill set, and there's nothing you can't do that's going to catapult you to some things that you always wanted to do. So with that being said, thank you, Angela, for giving me this opportunity. And I see you guys at the top.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Chairman. Wow, that was an amazing testimony, guys. Anybody else on the line have a testimony of what the products have done for you and how much money you've actually made, or either what you're learning inside of the program?
Yes, Chairman Angela, thank you so much for letting me speak.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, and welcome everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. So, I've been here only several months. When I came into the academy, I knew nothing about trading. Besides my fear of what I thought of it, I knew what foreign exchange was because I knew that in order to go into another country, that you had to change your currency of US dollar into their currency. So I knew what foreign exchange was, but I never literally ever traded before. So I got into the Go Live sessions, and I also got into the academy as they told me to. Plugged in and got on the Go Live sessions with Dr. Kathy Kirkland. She's one of the educators in the FRX Academy. And literally within 20 minutes, I had $120. And that just took the light bulb on the top of my head, because I was like, man, if I could do that in 30 minutes, what I could do in like 12 to 24 hours. Like, I was excited, and in addition to just being able to not just helping me, but share this with other people, because I know there's a lot of people, friends, family, and just people in general who want freedom. They want more time with their friends and their family and their loved ones, and to be able to create generational wealth. And this is a 1% sport, guys. Like, this was not exposed to our economy, or for our communities. And so I think this is like, it's a blessing to be able to utilize this, especially with the pandemic hitting. You're making money. This is your bank account, becomes your bank account, and you're able to make money in minutes, literally on the dot. Thank you so much, Chairman Angela, for letting me speak.
Thank you so much, Chairman Darlene. All right, all right. Anybody else out there? Look, these testimonials are coming in, guys. These are real lives, real people. And I'm telling you, it's an exciting experience. So they want to share. So anyone else before we go on and move on with the presentation?
Yeah, Chairman Angela, how you doing? This is Frankie.
Hey,
I appreciate you allowing me to speak on the platform. But this platform has actually, it just changed. It gave me a whole paradigm shift. And I've been in the platform 3 months now, a little bit over 3 months. I had some great days and I had some so-so days. When I came into the platform, they told us to go ahead and go into the academy and learn. And once you start learning, get on the go lives. And my first time when I got on the go live, I got on with Crypto Picasso, who's in the DCX Academy, which is the Digital Currency Academy. And he told us that he was going to send a trade recommendation to the SwipeCoin app, which is an app that's tied to the platform. It wasn't ready that day, but he sent that trade recommendation the next day, and I made $887. That was my first trade that I made off of a recommendation, and it was a good one. But it didn't stop there, because right after that, he sent trade recommendations. The next day, I made 540. He sent one the next day. I made 250. He sent one the following day. I made $440. And from there, he kind of slowed down, but I switched to HFX. I started getting money in minutes, and I did pretty good in that particular my first week in there. I made $95 the first day, $372 the second day. The third day I made $95, and the last day I made $20, and it was only because I got on the session late. So like, that was a good situation. I made money with Forex. I used the harmonic scanner and get trades on the regular. So like, it's a beautiful situation. I had bigger days. My largest day in the market was 7,200. So like, I just continue. It continuously amazed me how much money we can be making if we just step out with a little bit of courage and do it. So like, I encourage you all to really listen to the information, and if you're ready, jump in, because it is a ride that's going to be worth it in your lifetime. All right, thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Put some ones in the chat for Chairman Frankie, everybody. All right, so look at here. Citibank analyst is actually saying that Bitcoin can actually surpass 300 plus, look, by December 2021. I don't know if you know what that means, guys, but I'm telling you, if you know, like what happens in real estate, buy low, sell high kind of thing. Right now, Bitcoin is at about 61,000 or 62,000 high, at a high right now. And it's actually going into over $300,000 by December 2021. So if you know what that means, and even if you don't, we know that that just means increase, guys. So everybody just put increase in the chat. Increase, increase, increase. There's an increase happening, and you want to get involved in that increase, right? All right, so let's go ahead. We also have some more statements coming from different people in NFL, in the celebrity world. We have Russell Okung. He was actually back in December he was actually converting half of his $13 million salary into Bitcoin. Success, guys, is leaving clues. Success, can I say that again? Success is leaving clues. Bitcoin at the time in December was actually at $27,000. It's now, again, I'm saying it's $62,000 at a high right now. With that increase happening from December to now, we're talking about he turned that 13 million salary into over $21 million. Did I say that? $21 million was made, guys. This increase makes Okon one of the 30 highest paid NFL players today. We want to get on this ride, guys. We definitely want to get on this ride. So without further ado, I'm going to take you into a little bit further of what the Academy is actually offering. So we have a Go Live educator system. It has over actually 200 plus full-time educators right now at this time, guys. And the 200 plus educators, guess what? You have somebody that's going to teach you the foreign exchange. You have somebody that's going to teach you digital currency. You have somebody that's going to teach you and train on how to even actually invest in coins, as Okon just did. And basically, we're talking about just sitting your money in a place where it actually can grow. So not just sitting it in a 401k, not just sitting it, in thrift savings plans and things like that, that doesn't seem to have much of real growth into it. Not even just sitting it in your bank account, because we know that if we can evaluate over the last year, what kind of increase have your bank given you with all the savings that you put into it so far? Look, the mic has dropped and the crickets are in the room. Not very much, right? 0.0 what percent? That's what I thought. Not very much. So you definitely want to take advantage of the information and educators that's going on today inside of the Academy. Matter of fact, I'm not just going to be a person that's actually going to just tell you about what our Academy is doing, but I'm actually going to give you a sneak peek. Anybody want a sneak peek? Just put some sevens in the chat. If you want a sneak peek of what we're actually seeing and what we're thrilled about having access to, put some sevens in the chat right now. Sevens in the chat, sevens in the chat. All right. Awesome, awesome. I see those sevens rolling in. All right, so we're about to give you some access. Some access. Go ahead and put access in the chat too. Type that on in. While I'm typing in here, you can go ahead and type in the chat access. We're giving you some access. This is access that you wouldn't normally have access to, because guess what? Our schools didn't teach us any of this information that we're learning here on tonight. Our, colleges, nobody taught us. Our family, friends, nobody taught us this information. You had to pay top dollar to actually get this type of inside information. And so tonight, I'm actually going to show it to you. And I'm showing you this for free. So here it is right here. Here it is right here. I'm going to take you right into the Go Live education. So here inside of our Academy, guys, we have right here on the Go Live. You remember you were in school and you were following a syllabus that told you homeroom was this time, this was that time. This is exactly what we have inside of the Academy. So when someone says, I got to do research, this is the research right here. These are our top 5 educators right here. We have them in the HFX, which is the binary options. We have them in the foreign exchange, which is the foreign exchange, or Forex for short. And then, of course, we have it in the digital currency. And this is going to be a sneak peek on what's going on inside of digital currency right here, guys. I'm going to show you the educators. Here's their schedules. So when somebody says, oh, I don't have time. Oh, you don't have time? Are you making do you have millions of dollars in your bank account? You have time. You have all the time in the world. You make time for what you want to have time for. And so this right here, guys, is education going on 24 hours a day. Somebody's here to teach and train you on how to be the best at what they're doing. These are the 6, 7, and 8, and even 9-figure traders. And they're going to teach you everything that they know so that you can become the greatest person, financially in your family. This is changing the trajectory of a lot of families here, guys, because now we can look up on the mantles of the fireplace and we can see our own faces, if that makes sense. So this is the kind of education that you're going to be learning inside of the Academy, guys. And I hope that you can hear it. If you can, go ahead and put some ones in the chat.
Section down below and that's going to help you guys really navigate some of the things that I'm talking about. I have videos that are called Priority 1, 2, 3, and 4. I want you to watch the priority videos first for all of my new people. This will help you set your discourage you can't get it from one place. All right. Jerry's just dead, taking a break. Literally, the stuff I'm teaching you guys, it works on Forex, it works on stocks, it works on derivatives, works on precious metals, works on options, futures, doesn't matter, right? You can put this stuff on whatever. It's like Frank's hot sauce, all right? Something we've never seen before, right? Around the globe, not just in the US, around the globe, money printing is at an all-time historical high. That typically does not bode very well for economies, right? When you're printing too much money and there's too much money circulating and flowing around, definitely we may run into something called inflation, right? If it gets too bad, we can have hyper.
So that's just a little sneak peek, guys, of what we have access to every single day. And we have access, like I said, again, in the foreign exchange, in the digital currency, in the high frequency Forex. So basically, if you know nothing about foreign exchange or any of the industries that I just called out, guess what? You can learn, have an opportunity to learn everything inside of the academy. Like I said, 3 years ago, I didn't have any knowledge of this information. All I had ever heard of in my whole entire life was stocks. I never knew about a foreign exchange. I never knew about any of the other markets. But I'm so glad that I actually took a look at it and decided to get into it, even though I didn't have a lot of information. Because how do we learn at our regular schooling? You know, how do we learn in the college arena? You don't learn to be a doctor peering on the outside of the window. You get to class. And so that's what you're going to do here in I Am Master Academy. You're going to go into the class, sit down, calm yourself, take notes, and get into the class. Things I tell people all the time, you know, a lot of times people are looking like, I don't know if I can get it. I didn't think I could get it, but guess what? Now I'm able to elaborate this information over to you guys because guess what? I've been inside of the academy and I've been around my wealth partners, which you've heard speak earlier. I've been around them. So guess what? Now we can speak the same wavelength. A lot of times we're working a 9 to 5. A lot of times we're doing, you know, the busy work of life, but we're not actually getting where we want to go. And the reason being is because we're so tired, sick and tired of our jobs. We're so sick and tired of the 9 to 5. We're so sick and tired of being underpaid. We're working. We have good work ethic, but the thing is, we don't get the pay that we're actually worth. And so now this is even a space that you're going to actually be able to get the pay that you're actually worth and even more. I mean, there's a lot that's on the table here, guys, that I'm really going to actually show you in just the next slide. But I'm telling you, if you love what you're seeing so far, go ahead and put those 7s in the chat. 7s in the chat, 7s in the chat, 7s in the chat. Let's see here. So of course you're going to get to learn about the Go Live education, which I just showed you. That gentleman, Kurt Cobain, he's actually a well-rounded educator in our academy, and he's teaching on when I say, like, it's crazy because we didn't know that we have access to this. Now you got even access if you say, oh, I'm the busy person. So now you can profit on the go. Now we're talking about downloading the app to your phone. I mean, y'all downloaded Robinhood, y'all downloaded the Cash App, y'all love Cash App. Somebody sending y'all some money. So now you can download Swipe Trades, you can download Swipe Coin, and you can download the Gold Cup. And look, that's how you're going to make your money when they say that your job is shut down. That's how you're going to make your money if they say there's another pandemic. Now that's how you're going to make your money when you're sick in your bed and like, oh man, I don't have any sick pay. Now we have an answer to a world-class, problem. People don't know how they're going to make money. So now we're giving you that answer. All right. So here we have the next slide right here. You're probably wondering, about this time, how do I get started with this program? They've told me the good testimonies. This person's made that amount of money. This person made this. This person learned about this. I want to learn about this academy that y'all talking about. I've seen enough to know, that it piqued my interest. It's time for me to say, yes, I'm ready to get started. So how do we get started, right? You're probably wondering. Well, guess what? We have an elite package, an elite academy that actually covers everything that I just got done speaking about. The foreign exchange, the high frequency Forex, which is our binary options or money in minutes, and then also digital currency academy, which I got done talking about with the Bitcoin side of things. And also we have a whole nother academy that just came about. And guess what? When the pandemic hit, guys, people went crazy spending online. So when do you want to be in position for a package that you can learn how to actually make your own online store, and people start shopping from you and they teach you all the tips and tricks, now you can have access to that kind of academy as well. So for the elite package with all the trading things that we have going on, that's $324.95, only $324.95. We spend way more than that for college. We spend way more than that on, groceries these days. I'm just saying, groceries here around this house, I'm telling you, these kids are eating up some groceries. So you guys can relate too, and especially because people are at home now. Look, we're eating up more than $324. Don't eat up your feet no more, okay? You want to actually take advantage of the opportunity while the opportunity is at hand. So I'm telling you guys, $324 for also the package for Robinson. You guys can mute out. Awesome. So we're gonna go on. We're almost done, but we have something more for you. There's 2 and free. So you say, hey, $324, I can handle that. $274, I don't know about handling that every single month. But did you not just hear the testimonies? Didn't Frankie just say he made about 500, 800, and so on and so forth? He made his money back and over, and he's just getting started. So if you open your mouth, the easiest skill set that all of us actually possess on this line, we never had a desire to learn how to trade, but somebody presented it to you, so that gave you a liking, or want to know more information. You're kind of curious. You're like, okay, well, how can I learn how to do that? Before we knew about trading, we knew how to talk, right? And so if we tell 2 of our best friends, our good friends, 2 friends, look, in your city, on Facebook, wherever on social media that you are on, tell somebody, and guess what? You're going to get that $274 waived, and now you have a free package. You have a free package, but it gets better. Somebody just type in the chat, it gets gooder and gooderer. I know that's not a word, but look, it gets gooderer and gooderer, right? So tell me how. Say so. All right, so here it is right here, guys, where it gets gooderer and gooderer. See, I can't even speak right English because the money is so good on this side. And if anybody can attest to it, because today is Rizzy Day, and we all know what that means, the ones that's seeking and wanting that residual income. We understand that trading is, guess what? It's a self-employed act, guys. That means that if you don't feel like trading, then you don't get paid. Similar to a job, right? And so when you come to this side of money, we're talking about where you do something one time, you told a friend or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, and however many friends you told, guess what? You didn't have to become the educator. Look, we're going to make it plain here. You're not the educator. So you're not bringing them into the space. Oh, I'm going to wait till I learn how to trade. Because baby, look, I'm going to tell you like this. We know a lot of people that say that they're going to wait till they learn how to trade. And guess what? They get caught up, they get busy. And guess what? Your friend could have been way past you because you don't know your friend is way more hungry than you are. You don't know that your friend is on the verge of committing suicide. You don't know that your friend has a 911 situation in their family. They need this compensation plan because guess what? We ain't got time to be losing money. So I'm going to just tell you like it is straight. 3 people you open your mouth up to, and the company is now going to be paying you $150 a month. If you say that's not enough money, then let's go up a little higher. Let's tell a few more friends. Let those 3 tell 3 more friends, right? So $600 a month for 12 individuals learning about this information. 30 friends, $1,000 a month. Could that $1,000 a month possibly take away one of those extra jobs that you're working? Could that $1,000 a month pay that car note, pay some of that mortgage? I believe so. So we'll keep going. 75 people, 75 friends that possibly you may not even know. You only told 3, but all of a sudden it started growing and growing because look, Frankie made money. Dr. Darlene Carr, she made money. Chairman, look, Sharif, she made money. Look, I made money. Look, I ran around the track. I did a swipe trade, and I'm telling you, made $2,000. We making money over here, guys. So the money, it works. The system works. We have a system that we're bringing you into the space of that works already. It's already a system as if you were to go get your own McDonald's franchise. Do you have to figure out where the fry basket is going to go? Do you have to figure out where you're going to put this and that? No, the CEO has already put the plan together. Just run the play. And that's what we're telling you on today, guys. Run the play. The play has already been given, and we're showing you how to get all the way up to, and guess what? This chart only tells us $750,000 a month, right? It only tells us that. But guess what? The CEO just said it out of his own mouth that this company is actually about to open up, where when we hit the first rank in this company, top rank of $1 million a month, guess what? He's going to open it up where now he's paying us $10 million a month. So how many gonna keep their mouth closed on $10 million? Because I don't know a job that's paying you $10 million a month. I don't know, look, a friend that's paying you $10 million a month for you to be so scared that you can't open your mouth. Again, I said that's the easiest skill set that all of us possess, is opening our mouth. Again, you're not the educator. The system is already here in place. All you got to do is run the play, and we're going to help you get to that that position that you want or you desire. We have the support team here. We have the coaches in place. You're not going to be by yourself. So without further ado, guys, I just want to open up, see who's on the line. Look, we got all these people right here. These young people, these Gen Zs, 24 years old, 20 years old, making $25,000. It's already been done. It's already been done. $10,000 a month. Look, can you fathom $10,000 a month? We got chairman, look, 100. Kids making money like this, guys, and yet we're at 9 to 5 struggling. You don't have to do that anymore. You've come into the knowledge of what we have here at I Am Mastery Academy, and I'm so glad to be a part of this awesome and amazing company. And I'm so glad that I saw on Facebook, I'm scrolling one day, and I happened just to stop at the right time, at the right place, so I could see what was happening on this side of money. Again, I have not worked a job in 3 years. Not only just myself, but guess what? My husband has not had to work a job in 3 years either, because we took this information seriously. So if you're on the line on tonight, guys, look, we met this young man in Norfolk, Virginia. He was a chairman 10. I thought it was commendable that a 22, 23-year-old young man was making $10,000 a month. We met him again just last month, and now he's the top of our company, $750,000 a month. When it gets to that type of money, guys, I'm gonna just be real. It's all about the people that's around you at that point. He's impacting so many different people. He's impacting, Down syndrome, different fundings and things like that. 100,000 for a college student. He's giving back a lot. We don't see this happening on a normal basis. This young man has actually even made the Forbes magazine. This is when you make real impact. So after you taking care of your home front, now you can reach out to everybody else. And I know a lot of people on this line, you really want to help that neighbor. You really want to help that person that's on the side of the street with a sign that says they don't have any place to sleep and they're hungry. But how can you do it if your 4 No More doesn't have enough? I Am Mastery Academy, guys, is the way. I Am Mastery Academy is the way and the how that you're going to get to that next level. You want to be open-minded on tonight. You want to get back with that person that actually got you on this call, and you just don't want to just take this information in and not do anything, but you want to make a decision on your financial future. So that is all that I have for you guys on tonight. If anybody want to open up and just give their feedback, go ahead. If you have any questions, let's go. Anybody, any guests on the call on tonight? Can you see yourself living the trader's lifestyle? Can you see yourself living a free lifestyle? Anyone, anybody, any guest?
Do I type in my question, or can I just ask you my question?
Oh, we can hear you, Miss Pam. How's it going?
It's going great. My question is there a certain time frame for the class? Is it like 12 months, 6 months, or how does that work?
It depends on yourself, but I know a lot of people that actually participate in the program, they usually, like I said, they end up coming here for themselves, wanting to actually start trading. Once they start learning how to trade, they want to give back. And so how do they give back? Our other side of our company, We basically have the unlimited amount of money that you can make here. So this becomes a lifetime company for people. So it's up to you. There's no, contracts or anything like that. You can stay.
That was my question. Was it a
6
contract?
months, 12 months,
Okay.
no contract at all. So you're able, to do as you please.
All right. Thank you. That was my
You're
question.
welcome. Anyone else?
Yeah, I got a question.
Yeah.
Last night, I stayed on the line. Matter of fact, Frankie, I know he was tired of me, but I stayed on the line with Frankie last night, and he gave me some of his tips on what he did to help build his team and things like that. So the question I have for you, because I believe that you can always take a little bit from this person, a little bit from that person. What did you and Carl do to kind of build your team up?
What did we do to build our team? Well, first we participated in trading. Once we participated in trading, it was like a no-brainer. I love to help people. Me and my husband, we're actually pastors as well. We love helping people. And so if you really say that you love and help, want a desire to help people, families, other people, on the street and things like that, help the homeless, build homes, that kind of impact inside of your communities. If you really want to do that for your church, wherever it is, you want to get involved in this mission, because it is actually a mission that can be accomplished and everybody has a part to play. And also everybody has an opportunity to make the money that you couldn't even imagine. So it's
Hey, Mike.
on here.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Carl. Thank you so much. I want to answer your question as well. What exactly did we do specifically day-to-day operations? Follow the system. 3 ways.
Listen to mentor and coach.
You see what I'm saying? Listening to mentorship, not talking too much. Literally piquing people's interest and getting them on the phone with someone that knows more. That's how we skip the ranks quickly. We act like we were dumb. We acted like we were dumb.
Okay.
And we got the check.
Okay. No,
so all you need to do is pique interest and get them on the less you say, the bigger your check be. We followed the system.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, literally.
Hold on. So hold on. You said the less you say, the bigger your check be.
Right.
Just pique their interest. Okay. No, because the first part she just now said, I'm sitting there looking at my phone, and Carl, I've been in here coming up on just 2 weeks. And when I look at and I've been trading, if you can see this. Let me see if I can bring it in. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, there we go.
And now I ain't gonna show you everything, but yeah, I've been trading, and on my chart, I got 10 pluses on and only 3 minuses. What I mean by that, I came out on top 10 times and only came out, when it went in the red 3 times. And right now, I'm in a Bitcoin trade right now because I took some advice from Frankie last night when he was talking about the chart. And if you paid attention to the numbers when it first started this morning, I've been in the trade of the Bitcoin thing, and that thing steady just easing on up. And I ain't getting out. I'm gonna leave it sitting right. But yeah,
trust me, I'm in it a couple of times too, Mike. So know that I'm gonna get my stats when it's time.
Oh yeah, I paid attention to you last night when you talking about when the D was high and where the chart was respected. In other words, where it might go, and once they hit this number, if it starts out, at this particular number, and it was very close to that number this morning. It was very close. I said, I'm getting in because I got a feeling it's getting ready to climb, and it's been climbing. It's been slow, but it's steady been going up all day long. So yeah, I've been in that trade, and I ain't getting out. I ain't getting out. So thank you for letting me come on this. But nah, if you're thinking about it, I'm telling you, jump in. You take a chance on a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm telling you, this is it for me. I ain't going nowhere. Y'all gonna have to force me to leave.
That's all right with
I
us.
ain't going nowhere.
I told you this is a lifetime company. So people we worked jobs 30 and 40 years. If you can commit yourself 30 and 40 years, I guarantee you'll be a multi-billionaire. Look, I'm putting it on it. Multi-billionaire. You will leave an inheritance to your children's children if you take advantage of this opportunity. So without further ado, guys, we're going to go ahead and rock out. If there's nobody else that has any questions or anything, let's go, let's go, let's go, team. All right, Drip Nation, unmute. Look, show your faces. Get crunk. Let's have some fun. It's Friday night.
It's already mine. Never alone. I can go to the throne. He's right beside me. Hold my hand in the valley. Like a night
Master Mike J.
I will be. I know came in when I need him. He's alright. All my haters, you know he be fighting. I never had no one to stick beside me. And when it's cold, I know he got that fire. You made a way. I don't know way. You keep on blessing. Every day. Fight on my battle. You say the day. That's why we give you all the glory. Let's go. Can't nobody do me like you, Jesus. Ain't nobody do me like you.
Hey, watch yourself.
Nobody do me like you, Lord.
Yeah.
What's up, Mike?
I give you glory, yeah.
What are you doing?
I give you glory, I give you glory. 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 It's already mine.
It's already yours. So if you're waiting, guys, make a decision. Make a decision. Make a decision. I'm telling you, the best thing that ever happened other than a relationship with God. Come on now. All right. Love you guys. Peace. And we'll see you on the next call.
Peace.